So the first parameter is size. Let us talk about size. Herbs, shrubs and trees. First of all, herbs are very small plant. Shrubs are medium sized plant. And trees are generally tall plants. Very small plant are said to be herbs. Medium sized plant are said to be shrubs, and tall plants are said to be trees. Okay, now the size of herbs are usually less than 1 meter high. The size of shrubs usually 1 to 3 meter high, and the size of trees generally more than 3 meter high. So 1 meter high herbs, 1 to 3 meter high shrubs, and more than 3 meter high trees. Clear? Okay, very good. Now let us talk about another parameter, which is nature of stem. Trees, tender stem, few branches. These are the things come in a nature of stem of herbs. Hard stem but not very thick. Branches arise near the base of the stem. These are the features of shrubs. And let us talk about trees. They are hard, brown, thick stem, branches on the upper part of the stem. Okay. Now let us talk about some examples of herbs, shrubs and tree. The example of herbs are grass, tomato, wheat, mint, etc. Example of shrubs: China rose, which is hibiscus, lemon, rose, pomegranate. These are herbs. Trees: gulmohar, neem, peepal, mango. These are the example of trees. Okay, I hope you understand. Please do this table in your copy and take a new topic in your notebook. Which is getting to know plants. Okay, so these are plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright. Some of these spread out on the ground. For example, strawberry and are said to be creepers. So there are two another types of plants, which are creepers and climbers. I repeat, those plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright. Some of these spread out on the ground. For example, strawberry are said to be creepers. Other climb up with the help of a support. For example, grapevine and gourd. They are said to be climber. Okay, so those plants are very weak stem, with very weak stem. Okay, grow on the surface of ground are said to be creepers, and those who grow upright in the support of with support of other things, they are said to be climbers. Okay, plant system. Let us talk about plant system. Various parts of the plant perform different functions to keep it alive. Let us study the parts of flowering plants. Before I am going to start, please see this figure. This is the figure of plant. This is the figure of plant. Good. You will notice that the plant has two parts. One is root part and one is shoot part. So one part is just above the ground and one part is just below the ground. Okay, so the underground part of the plant, or the part that remains in the soil, is called root system. It consists of a main root and a number of branching roots. Second one, the green part that grow above the ground is known as shoot system. It consists of stem, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. So these are the things related to roots and shoot. So root system or root present inside the soil, okay, and shoot system are present outside the soil, in which the first part of the plant is root. A mustard plant will have a main root from which a number of branches root, and the main root is called taproot. The branches that arise from the main root are known as lateral root. Pea, tulsi, radish, carrot, turnip, example of some plants that have tap roots. In a grass plant, a number of thin fibers like roots arises in the base of this stem, and these spread out the soil and which gives the support to the plant, and these are known as fibrous root. Wheat, barley are the examples of some plants that have fibrous root. So there are basically two types of root. First, tap roots, and second one, fibrous root. Let us see tap roots and fiber root. This is tap root and this is fiber root. Tap roots and fiber root. So please define about root, write a short note about root, and also write down the definition of tap root and fibrous root in your notebook, and please draw this figure. Let us talk about the function of the root. If you try to pull out a plant from the ground, you will not come out easily, because the plant fixed in the ground. The roots are said to be anchor the plant of the soil. So basically, root hold soil, okay. That's why it will not come out easily. Can a plant survive if you cut all the roots and fix it to the ground? No, because plants are connected to soil, to taking waters and minerals present in the soil. So basically, roots, the function of root is the roots absorb water and minerals present in the soil. Water and mineral salt reaches the stem and branches through a system of thin tubes present in the roots and the stem. Roots also bind the soil particles together and thus prevent soil erosion. So, to prevent soil erosion, roots play vital role. Okay, that hold soil. Okay, we do not lose soil because it binds the soil particle together, thus we prevent by soil erosion. Okay, so please read this chapter 8 named Getting to Know Plants. Make notes till today's topic, and in next lecture we proceed this chapter with same.